for our source of funding. We are funded by you, those who listen faithfully. So please give now at borderradioaz.org. And thanks.
What's up, Yuma? I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ronnie.
And on today's program, we are going to be joined first by John Paruleski, and we're going to talk all things dunes. He's part of the Clean the Dune project and Dune and Destroy. And we're going to find out what he's out there destroying in the dunes and then cleaning it up. As well as Martin Perez. He is from San Luis. I think he works for the Parks and Rec department, and they're going to have Asado and Brew. It sounds like tacos without the tortilla. That's what they're going to do.
Meat and beer.
Yep. So stay with us for What's Up Yuma Radio, beginning right now on KOFA 94.7 FM.
And streaming online at borderradioaz.org and on the KOFA app. And you can stream right now on Border Radio Facebook page and KAWC YouTube page, and email us at whatsupyumaradio@gmail.com.
What's Up Yuma with Johnny Porter is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering solutions for those who value financial planning. YIVWM.com.
Chili from Philly. Nick Papa Giorgio from Yuma.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome to another episode of What's Up Yuma Radio. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ronnie.
And on today's program, we have a gentleman that likes to go to the dunes and destroy stuff, but
not in the way you think.
But he also has an organization that cleans it after they destroy stuff. I'm talking about John Paruleski from Dune and Destroy and the Clean the Dune project. Is that what it is called?
It's just the Clean Dune project.
Dune project.
Clean
okay.
Dune. Just Clean Dune.
Gotcha.
So we're talking a little bit off air, and to Yuma, the dunes is a very special place, right? It's cool that we have this resource. Even though it's in California, we kind of own it a little bit more over here, right? It's like more of a Yuma thing than an El Centro thing.
I mean, I would say it's both.
Both,
oh,
really?
Yeah, there's a ton of people that come.
Well, I know, but what I was going to get to is a lot of people that they come here and they stay here because you're originally from San Diego, correct?
Correct, yeah.
And we were talking off air. You said you've been coming since you were 6 months old or something crazy like that?
Oh, yeah. I've been going to the dunes since I was 6 months old. And Thanksgiving, this Thanksgiving will be my 37th year in the dunes, yeah.
So growing up, what was it with your parents? And then I think you even mentioned your grandparents were going out.
Oh, yeah.
What was it about the dunes that they fell in love with?
I think it was just the freedom, the camaraderie with other friends. You know, you go with friends and family, and it's something to do. You know, everyone wants a thrill in their life, right? I mean, at least I do. Yeah. You know, I don't want to be boring.
Yeah, you seem like an adrenaline junkie.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, if you see his Instagram page and some of the stuff, oh yeah, some of these, what do you call them, jumps or what?
Oh,
like what do they do?
There's some pretty decent sized jumps on there.
Yikes.
Jumps, hucks, whatever you want to call them. Yeah.
I think I saw one recently, and then but the video, and they destroyed something on their vehicle, and then somebody on like off camera, but you could hear it. He's okay.
Oh, yeah.
No broken bones.
It's like he's all right, and I'm like, I hope he's all right.
Yeah,
like
he looks hurt.
That was in Utah.
That was in Utah, huh?
Yeah, they do an event out there, and they had a jump contest, and the guy just straight lawn darted into the ground.
Yeah. I was like
the front end of the car off.
It's like, that looks like fun, you know?
It actually is.
Is it really
fun? Yeah.
I guess like if that's your definition of fun. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, like the jump side of it, I used to be really big into doing just that. Like all I want to do is go out and jump and go as big as I could. And I have, I would say probably one of the biggest jumps in a side-by-side in Glamis.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I did it in 2021, I think. Yeah. And it was probably about almost 30 feet in the air, like 200 feet distance.
Wow.
And
whoa.
It was
Were you
huge.
scared in the middle of that? You're like,
I wasn't scared because I had done it a couple times before that, and I just hadn't gone as big. And so when I did it the very last time I did it, I just straight sent it, and just being dumb, I guess. And I looked down as I'm in the air, and I was like, oh no.
This is going to hurt.
This is going to hurt. That's exactly what I thought. And I mean, that vehicle was specifically designed for jumping. I had a special seat.
Okay.
So I didn't break my back. My suspension was all tuned specifically for that. and it's still like it knocked the wind out of me. I bruised my tailbone. Oof. I shattered, like the rear view mirror swung down and hit the cage and shattered like a whole bunch of stuff. And the first thing I did when I came to a stop, got out of the car and just made sure that I could stand.
Yeah.
Like
my legs work. I'm okay.
Your legs, you
but everyone's
didn't break
cheering.
your spine.
Everyone's like,
Everybody's loving it, huh?
It's crazy. Like that's the fun part of it to me, is the reactions, like watching video afterwards and everyone's like, oh man, like one of the first ones that I did that was big was Glamis has a swing set. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
There's a bunch of destinations in Glamis, and one of the spots is the swing set. That's what everybody calls it. There used to be a big jump there, and when I did that, watching the video afterwards, so you just hear everyone cheer. It's so cool.
Oh, the crowd goes wild.
That's exactly what it's like.
Wow.
So what vehicles would your parents and grandparents take out there? Is that like the Dune buggy? Is that back then? Because now you were talking off air, you're telling me a little bit like there's razors and there's different vehicles out there, typically called side-by-sides?
Yeah, side-by-sides or UTVs is prominently what you see out there now. But yeah, you still see dirt bikes and quads, and occasionally you see a three-wheeler. We grew up riding three-wheelers.
And that was going to bring up. What were those called? ATCs.
ATCs, yes.
And those are like, aren't they banned or didn't?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they've been banned since 1986, 1987. 1986 was the last year that they technically made an ATC.
Just like what? Too many injuries?
Yeah,
they're not safe.
They essentially did that. They staged some tests. I think it's all.
You don't like it? You don't agree with it?
Like,
don't agree.
Go out there and get hurt.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, they put a three-wheeler on the side of a hill, and it rolled down the hill.
Okay.
You know?
Well, then that would happen.
That would be gravity. That would be gravity. Okay.
Exactly.
So it's unsafe.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of people got hurt.
So when you grew up, though, was it you were on the like a ATV? You're out there ATC, or you were out there doing that like as a youngster?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
How young do you remember getting on one of those and just going for it?
Probably 3 or 4.
Oh my goodness.
3 or 4.
Yeah. I remember putting on, like, I had a helmet for me, but you know, as a child, I wanted to wear my dad's helmet, you know, and I remember putting it on, and I got on the bike and I hit the gas, and the helmet just went whoop, like right up over my eyes. Okay,
where am I going?
Yeah, my uncle's like, yep, we're taking this off.
Yeah.
You know? That's probably
you were not scared. You're an adrenaline junkie from birth.
From day one.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So my first experience on a quad, I got on, like they showed me the throttle, how to do stuff like that, but didn't show me the brake, and I forgot to ask.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I wrecked into a canal.
They're
that
like,
was
that's
fun.
the gas.
Yeah, like I'm looking
in the canal.
Yeah, I went in the canal.
Oh
it was
my
awesome.
God.
Okay, but the canal was empty.
Okay,
so,
thank God.
But I'm looking at this I'm looking at it, and then I'm like, I don't know how to slow down. I don't know how to do anything,
exactly.
and I just went right into it. And that's like, and I landed pretty good though. I was proud of myself. Like I kicked the back and then landed and then taken off in the canal. And I was like,
tuck and roll.
I'm a pro at this, right? And like
pro at crashing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like me.
So, and definitely that's part of it, right? The crashing.
Yeah. It's more, I would say you try not.
You try not to, of course.
That's not the goal.
It's not the goal is to crash, but the goal is to just go out there and go as fast as we can without crashing, without breaking.
But when you're young, like, did you experience some of those crashes?
Man, I crash all the time.
Yeah.
Did you break bones?
I've actually never.
Me too. I've never broken a bone.
Yeah, never broken
and
a
I
bone.
do that every time I say that too.
Yeah.
Sprained things, all that, but like never cracked
I got a huge cut on my leg right now because I
fell
getting into my razor. I fell onto the trailer, and I got to go to the wound clinic
before the ride.
Yeah,
you had to go to the wound clinic.
I have an appointment on Tuesday.
Oh wow! So like as we get older, we just fall getting into
you're getting into it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's where your injuries happen. But so you're young and you wreck and you experience these, but something about it draws you back on, right? You're gonna do it again.
Yeah, everything about it.
You love it.
Keeps coming. Keeps me coming back. Yeah, it's not necessarily trying to break yourself, right? It's just breaking. I break everything. Like everything that I touch for whatever reason. it just breaks.
So is that where the destroy part
That's
comes?
where the destroy
You just
part
manhandle everything. Like
I guess. I mean,
don't give him your baby,
my
guys.
wife won't even put a Dune and Destroy sticker on our truck because she's
worried about it.
It's gonna break as soon as this happens. Yeah.
So when you were younger, after these things break, do you also work on them as well? Do you do you have a little bit of that, or do you have like a crew that helps you? Or
I mean, I work on my own stuff for the most part. But when we go to Glamis now, we go with a ton of people that we have a big group that we go with, and everyone is really handy. Everybody's got tools. If you don't have those tools, somebody's got it in camp for sure.
That's true.
And so it's really funny because when anyone breaks, everyone rushes over and tries to help.
Oh, it's like a little community.
Yeah, we're legit a family. We spend more holidays together than with our actual family.
I love that.
And isn't the Thanksgiving time is the biggest time out there, right? Like, is that one of the
Thanksgiving is a huge weekend.
There's a huge there's bigger.
Yeah, this weekend, Halloween weekend is.
Oh,
so
really?
This is bigger. Okay.
There will probably be about 120,000 people just in Glamis.
Just in Glamis
wearing
alone.
Costumes.
Yeah, Friday we're dressing up. Yeah.
Are you? What are you going as?
What are you going to be?
I can't tell you.
I'm not going to go. I want to know.
It's an inside joke.
Okay.
We won't get it.
I just hope that my friends don't hear this.
Okay.
I don't
want. Friends, close your ears.
Are you ready? All right, earmuffs.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's an inside joke, but me and my wife are dressed as bacon, and we have a sign that says beef bacon because my buddy Ian thought, for whatever reason, that bacon came from cows.
Oh, wow.
It was just a total brain fart moment.
That's for reals. Okay.
So you're just making fun of it.
We were at a ranch on a side-by-side ride.
Yeah.
And he was asking the ranchers about the cows. Oh, well, so where do you guys get, like, how long?
Bacon.
The bacon, yeah. And we're like, we all stopped. We just looked at him like, Ian, are you dumb?
You're embarrassing us right now.
Ian wrecked way too many times and hit his head way too many times.
He wrecked pretty good last season. Yeah.
Yeah, like
poor
there's
Ian.
He needs to get checked. He needs to go to a clinic.
Yeah.
And get that checked out.
He's had a concussion since then.
Yeah, so that's kind of funny. You're going that meta, that deep into it. It's like an inside joke, but
we thought it was funny. It's funny.
Every year we try to do something like something like that. Like one year we dressed as our friends Nick and Mandy, who they own Desert Whips, and so I dressed as Mandy, and Ashley my wife dressed as Nick. It was hilarious.
That's awesome.
I love it.
So you said it's like a family out there. It's a community. How does that get established? And then what about somebody like me? If I went out there, I'm new, I don't know anything. Is it still like a family, or is it like a clique? Like, get out of here! What are you doing
there?
Haze
him.
It just depends. It depends. Who you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So like most of our group now, it kind of just pieced together, and we've become what we are now for the last like 4 or 5 years, just this family. A lot of people, because of our status, I don't want to sound like that, but a lot of people always want to tag along with us, and that's awesome. But if we let everybody tag along, we'd have 300 cars on a ride.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So it's it's a little bit logistics and stuff too, right? It's not like you're being snobs, but you're like,
for sure.
Hey, there's only so much we can handle.
Exactly.
And that's real.
Exactly. And we don't know, how dependable this person's vehicle is going to be. Are we going to be stopping every 5 minutes because this guy's car's broken?
That's true.
He can't go as fast as us, or we can slow down to let him catch up, because we like to go pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then even to be a part of that crew, you have to be able to be one of those daredevils, go a little bit faster and take that. So not everybody even would want to do that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of people we'll post videos. Nick primarily will post videos and just try to what's the word I'm thinking of here? He tries to gaslight people and make it seem like, oh, look at how crazy they're driving. It's our group.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's hilarious because all these people will comment on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and they're just blowing it up like, oh, these people are so dumb, and this is how we ride every weekend.
Okay, yeah.
We've all have
I'd be the leisurely one in the back, I'll catch up later. It's not me.
It's I'm gonna enjoy a nice little cruise right now.
My wife wishes that I would do that sometimes, because usually she's passenger and I'm we're door to door with somebody next to us.
Oh my God.
Our tires are this close to each other sometimes.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
Touching. We do have 3 kids.
So you're teaching them how to be crazy too?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What are their ages?
My oldest is 18.
Oh.
She's coming this weekend, but she, does her own thing.
Yeah, they're old.
She just graduated from Gila Ridge, so
cool.
She kind of does her own thing. And then I have a 17-year-old daughter that lives in Phoenix with my ex, and then my son is 12 and he lives in Phoenix as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they come out, they have fun. It's fun to let them, rip the quad around or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll let them drive the Razor around, which they want to do constantly. And I have to take them out.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Absolutely, right? You got to do that.
Teaching them how to jump.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
All of it.
You've taught them how to do that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You were never babysitting for me.
Yeah, right. Your kids would have a blast.
I know. They're like, Mom, you're boring.
Yeah, exactly.
John's awesome.
Yeah. So we want to go with Uncle John again. Yeah, that's what they're going to say.
Let's go.
It's like, all right, kids, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about the Clean Dune project, as well as something I learned. I thought like this was the only place that dunes existed. And now you're telling me there's other places and I had no idea. So we're going to get education after this break. We're going to do that right after this. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
What's Up Yuma is sponsored by Sunrise Cleaning, serving the Yuma area's residential and commercial cleaning needs. Sunrise exclusively uses eco-friendly cleaning products and provides specialty services such as solar panel, carpet, and RV cleaning. More information and appointment booking at sunrisecleaningaz.com.
Good morning. This is Cecilia Holland-Braithwaite from the KAWC Newsroom. Another sunny, breezy day in Yuma with an afternoon high of 93 degrees. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight with a low around 64 degrees. Envita Health presents the annual Walk to Remember this Saturday, November 1st at Gateway Park. Registration begins at 8 a.m. The Walk to Remember honors babies and connects families on the healing journey of perinatal loss.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up Yuma Radio. We are here talking to John Paruleski, and he is from Dune and Destroy and also the Clean Dune Project. And one thing I wanted to bring up, because we mentioned it off air, you're also sponsored by some of these bigger companies and corporations, correct?
Oh, yeah.
So
sure.
How do you get sponsored? Like, what's that road look like? And what was it like the first time somebody reached out to you and like, hey, we want to be a part of what you do?
Well, for one, you got to be cool.
Yeah, you got to be cool.
They don't need lame people.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's it. You're like, check.
I'm cool. Check.
I'm awesome. No, it's really social media based for the most part. So I've been growing my social media following since like 2018.
Okay.
I'm up to 206,000 followers.
Wow.
So, crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, doing pretty good. A lot of it started out as like reposting other people's videos, crash videos, whatever stuff that gets.
And people like to see that. People like to see that, right?
Yeah.
They want to see the crash.
To hate on everybody else.
They like to hate, yeah.
I love to hate.
That's,
yeah.
that's the internet.
And then they're at home on a couch, teaches them for going fast and doing stuff with their lives. That's what they like. But
exactly. But we actually reached out to companies or I've reached out to companies.
Oh, you've reached out to them and said, hey, this is what we're doing. Check us out.
That's how it started initially. Like the seat company that I'm sponsored by, I don't know if I can say it. But,
say whatever you want.
PRP Seats. They were like the first company that sponsored us. And I went there, I brought all my stuff. Like I had this portfolio and I lay it out in front of them. They're like, cool. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Come hang out. I was like, oh, okay. And
this was easy.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. And then
they were like, he's a cool guy. Look at this cool guy. He's on already.
He's cool.
They throw the portfolio out. Like, we don't even need that. It's a cool guy.
Right.
You got cool shoes. You're good. You're in and out shoes.
Thank you.
Ronnie loves it. She asked off air.
Like are those in and out? They're like literally in and out shoes. That's crazy.
In and out. Like,
never seen those before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get out much, but
awesome.
anyways, keep going.
So you got the seat sponsor, and then
seat sponsor, and then I've had a ton of other sponsors that have come and go as the years have gone on. Now I still am working with PRP. Actually, we're friends with the original owner and his family. They camp with us too.
Okay.
And then I'm sponsored by Polaris, which is
that's huge.
That's a big one.
Like
Even I know
one.
that name. That's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a manufacturer, right? So 75 years, I think they've been in the U.S.
Geez.
It's a U.S. company.
Oh, cool.
Which is rad. Some of the other companies are not.
Yeah,
but that's cool to be sponsored by an American company right here. That's awesome, man.
That's the dream.
Yeah,
that was the goal from day one. But yeah, and then I work with a lot of like my friends' companies. I got one friend that builds wheels, like custom wheels, price design wheels. They are, when he says price design, they are expensive, but they are.
But they're worth it.
Exactly. I was gonna say they're worth it.
They're like the nicest wheels that you will ever see especially for off road. Bro.
Wow.
They're so nice.
Cool.
So like nice looking and also functional.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he custom makes everyone.
That's really cool.
Well,
you're going to have a good high price tag if you're going to custom make everything, you know?
Even his website now, like you can customize it with all the different powder coat that you want. Like it's pretty
Makes
rad.
it easy for him.
And is he local?
He lives in Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, very cool.
So, and then MTS is a shock company. They do valving and springs and stuff like that. So that's another family-owned company that I've grown really close to that I work with. M-Whips, which is my buddy Cameron. He also does the Clean Dune project with us. We run his whips only, because he's a homie.
Yeah.
He camps with us. That's one of my really good friends.
Yeah, and it must be good to have all these sponsors because, like you said, you break stuff while you're out there, and you're going to need to get new stuff, and you get a discount, right, from their sponsors, and
either free or discount.
Yeah, it's like break it. It's all right. I'm a cool guy. I get it for free.
So you guys like ride out there? You take everything out there? Do you ever?
No, we just sit there.
Yeah, but I mean, like everything breaks out there. You got to like tow it back.
Well, you take it. You take like a toy hauler and right?
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff.
I have a motorhome. Yeah, we have a motorhome and a flatbed.
Wow.
And then, but yeah, if you break in the middle of the dunes, you better know how to get it.
You get it out. You got
exactly.
to. You have to. Like
that's crazy.
I've three-wheeled. You wreck the car. Pull the
there's
whole
only three
side
wheels
off.
left.
Wow. So you're like, we got to lug it back to town.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you just can't. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it sucks, but
but that's what you're doing.
It's part of the adventure.
So I want to hear about the Clean Dune project.
Well, I want to know real quick before we get it, because I want to end with that. But the other places that have dunes, have you traveled a lot and you've seen different areas?
I have been thankful enough to have traveled. A little bit. Not. I mean, there's a ton of dunes across the country that a lot of people probably don't know about. But I have gone to Oregon to Coos Bay dunes. I've been to Utah to San Hollow dunes. But there's Dumont dunes in California, Pismo dunes in California, Winchester Bay in Oregon, Coral Pink sand dunes in Utah, even Michigan, Silver Lake sand dunes. Idaho has St. Anthony.
Have you been to
dunes.
those ones as well?
I haven't.
No, you haven't. Okay.
I want to.
Is that like a bucket list? You want to go check out these other locations?
Yeah. My goal as I get older is to hit every
I'm sure you will.
Dunes.
I got no doubt.
I hope. I got the time off work.
So how many out of the ones you named that you've been to?
I've only been
4 or 5.
Yeah, I've been to like 2 or 3.
Oh, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So there's a lot to explore out there
to see.
Yeah. So how do they compare to Yuma's dunes? Or
well, California's technically. We need to move the border, right?
We need to move that line.
I'm telling you, we own it anyway.
We do.
I'm just so used to saying like Yuma dunes, This is how it's been.
So the Imperial Sand Dunes, which is Glamis, Gordon's, and Buttercup, is probably the largest set of dunes in the country. It's 35 miles from Glamis, from the 78 freeway to the border, right? And then there's the border wall. It actually goes further all the way into Mexico to I don't know, whatever I can't even think of it now.
Yeah, that's all right.
But,
we don't care.
But yeah, so it goes all the way down there, and then it's 5 miles wide. So there is a lot of space, a lot of space to get lost.
Oh, yes, that's true. You don't even think about that.
Definitely not.
Take your GPS.
Have people gotten lost out there?
People get lost all the time.
But really?
It's
They're
really,
like, where am I?
Yeah, it's really easy to get out.
Okay.
Because you got to think it's only 5 miles wide.
That's true.
So if you head
one way,
right,
you're gonna be all right.
If you hit the 78, cool. You
you're
hit
good.
the 78, you kind of know where you are.
It's not like the ocean. You'll get out at some point.
I mean, you could be like Johnny and go in the canal because the canal that runs through there, and it's not dry.
So be careful.
We don't want to.
Yeah,
you don't want to get in that canal.
Don't want to get in that canal.
Absolutely not. So okay. You mentioned there's another a big weekend, and that's when you're going to go clean the dune.
Yes, that is MLK weekend. I think it's January 17th. This year is the weekend of the MLK Dune cleanup. This year will be the 27th annual MLK Dune cleanup.
And you said you are co-founders? So you co-founded it all the way back then, or you kind of?
No.
Oh, okay.
We took it over.
You took it over.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's been passed along a couple different times. We took it over. This year will be the 3rd year, and we've just tried to grow it. Right. The people that were running it before, they did a good job. They did an okay job.
Yeah.
We weren't sure where a lot of the funding was going.
Okay.
So they were getting a lot of money every year to put on this cleanup.
Sure.
We have had like almost no money support. We've had a lot of support from different sponsors, whether it's for, we had custom bags made, like reusable trash bags that filter the sand out, that you keep all your trash in your side-by-side.
Okay.
Right. So, and we've handed out almost 30,000 bags in the last year.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then this weekend at Camp Razor, we're going to be handing out another almost 5,000 bags at Camp Razor. But so a lot of support there, but not a ton of like funding support. I'd say we probably have had less than like 10 grand. And that's, we've used that for easy ups, and we've used it for, banners and promotion and whatever, buying stuff to give away to people, because after the cleanup, we do a huge raffle. It's free. Every bag of trash that you bring, you get a raffle ticket.
Oh, okay.
So if you bring 20 bags of trash, you get 20 tickets.
Very smart.
So what are you raffling off?
Everything.
What okay.
Ooh, like a buggy?
Yeah, tell me more.
I haven't quite gotten that far yet. But we've done wheels and tires.
Okay.
I was going to say like a custom wheel maybe from your friend.
Cade Price Designs, he does donate. I think last year he donated like $1,000 towards a set of wheels, which is rad. There's been like shock packages, whips, belts, like harnesses.
What is a whip?
A whip is like it's a lighted flagpole basically that goes on the back of the car.
Okay.
So they light up. You can have them to where they're just solid color, or they can be flashing.
That's a whip.
Get all crazy.
Decorated. Now I know. Okay. Yeah. That's a whip.
Now you know. That's a whip.
And then there's a purpose behind them, right? So to kind of identify or like see somebody, is that like
it's more for like status.
But now,
or like red, help me. I'm sorry.
So how do you get status? Like, how do you have a blinged out whip or something? Like, what do you do for status? How do you,
bro?
Who has the?
You would be surprised.
I want to see.
Yeah. There's some wild builds out there, and then that's an accessory, right?
Yeah.
So you have these, like, everyone wants the brightest whips.
Oh, gotcha.
So color changing whips they're not as bright, but they're flashy and whatever.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of people that use them, but I'm not a huge fan of them because I want the brightest whips.
You want the brightest one, okay?
Yeah. So single colors are always the brightest.
Gotcha.
Nowadays, I still like bright. So M whips they're super bright. But I run just 2 amber whips. It cuts through the dust so people can see where I'm at.
Safety.
And then
don't want to crash.
Exactly. And I want to be found if something does happen.
Something horrible happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you show up with you go out there with your bag, pick up trash.
Yeah. So we hand out for that weekend. We hand out just regular trash bags. And then for everyone that you fill up, we give you a raffle ticket. The last year and the year before that, we have filled completely to the brim or over a 40-yard dumpster.
Wow.
Wow. That's huge.
Yeah. Less than one day.
Yeah. We were talking about how much trash there really is. Like you would be surprised.
Yeah. It's insane how much trash that there is. Yeah. And we've really tried to change that mindset over the last couple of years. Part of that was handing out those reusable bags, and that actually has helped a ton. Like I said, we've handed out almost 30,000 bags, so it's helped a lot. people are just sitting around at the bottom of Ultraville Hill, which is the biggest hill in Glamis, or one of them, but it's like the most popular hill in Glamis. And they'll drink their drink and throw it on the ground.
Yeah, it's like, what?
And for those of us that have been going forever, we're like, dude, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Pick up your trash. Here's a
scream
trash.
scream litter bug at them.
Yeah, put your trash in the bag, throw it in your car, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
So
it's important to take care of this resource that we use all the time, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, because if we don't take care of it and we don't treasure it, it's not going to be there.
That's right.
They're going to take it away from us.
The authorities, right? And then I know that a lot has changed since I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
out there with everything going on. I know, and it's also California where they like to make laws, but
recycle.
So, but take care of it so you could continue to use it, and they don't have to get on people's backs, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's the main goal, is to make sure that our dunes are clean and open for future generations, right?
Yeah.
Like we want our grandkids and our grandkids' kids to be out there, enjoying what we've enjoyed our whole lives.
That's interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. The Clean Dune Project. That's very cool.
Well, last year, between us and another group, we pulled out like 4 old burned down vehicles out of the middle of the Dune.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, dude. People just leave it there. Yeah.
Just years out there.
They lit it on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Insurance.
So, and you're actually going out there. You're going out there today, right?
I'm leaving today. Pretty much as soon as this show's over.
Yeah.
You're hitting the road.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, for the Halloween thing.
Yeah, for Halloween.
Yeah.
So you go over there, you take your RV out there or whatever, and you just hang out until you get to dress up as bacon on Friday.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see the picture.
Beef bacon. Yeah, you got to send us pictures.
I'll definitely send you some pictures.
And then if everybody or anybody listening wants to find out more about both projects, how do they do that? And tell them the Instagram handle that the beef bacon suit's going to be on.
Okay, so the Clean Dune Project will be at the Clean Dune Project on Instagram. You can find us at www.thecleanduneproject.com. Dune and Destroy is at Dune_and_destroy.
Okay.
Can't miss that one because it's giant.
It's the big one.
I got 16,000 followers.
He's all, I got 200.
That's like a drop in the bucket of your 200,000 plus.
I got like 2,000, not 2, like 1.
It's so funny because people tell me all the time, they're like, "Oh my, you're famous."
Yeah,
dude, I'm not.
No, you're pretty famous.
You're pretty
you're pretty famous though. Yeah, no.
I had a girl here when we first moved here at UPS. She's like, "You're a celebrity." I was like,
she said it just like that too.
A celebrity.
I love the humility.
Yeah,
it's important.
Her family watches our videos on YouTube, so she's like, "You're a celebrity in my house." And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome."
All right, another celebrity on the show. Check.
Yeah, it is. This was going to get a lot of ratings. I know once we put this out on the podcast and.
Who is this guy?
That guy?
He destroys vehicles.
He thinks he's cool. What? Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for what you're doing. I hope people out there, if they want to get involved in the Clean Dune Project, they reach out to you on Instagram and check that out. And we look forward to that beef bacon costume picture on Dune and Destroy.
Do a funny video or something.
Yeah, I'll have to do a get ready with me.
There you go. Yeah, film the whole thing. That'd be awesome. All right. And with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with Martin. He is from the city of San Luis, and they have Asado and Brew. We're going to talk about that festival coming up right after this. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
What's Up Yuma is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering retirement planning, investment consulting, and money management aligned with the goals of each client. Appointments and information are at yivwm.com. Investment advisory services offered through CWM LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin Cubbins, your co-host on Beale Street Caravan. Next time on the program, we'll have Soul Revivalists, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. That's coming up next time on Beale Street Caravan.
Thursday evening at 7 on KOFA Border Radio 94.7 FM.
For KAWC News in Yuma, I'm Victor Calderon. San Luis voters will decide if city council members will get to keep their pay, benefits, and travel expenses. Proposition 434 is on the November 4th ballot. San Luis Mayor Nieves Rydell supports Prop 434. She told KAWC that the money saved from council pay, about $450,000, would go toward youth programs and community events, including a holiday light parade. Rydell said funding for those projects was cut in the most recent city budget. But a group that opposes Prop 434 says cutting council pay would threaten city council accountability and limit who can serve. Araceli Aquino is with Rural Arizona Action.
When you're eliminating pay for these elected positions, that means that only people who can afford to work for free will be able to serve.
Stay tuned to KAWC for more on this issue in our next episode of Arizona Edition. For KAWC News in Yuma, I'm Victor Calderon.
The Yuma County Library District provides activities and resources at its branches for people of all ages. Events include story time, citizenship classes, bilingual programs, crafts, author talks, and more. For more information about the activities and calendar of events, plus other in-person and online resources, visit yumalibrary.org.
K-pop fans, did one thing lead to another for you with K-pop? Did it begin with BTS, which led to K-dramas, which led to Korean barbecue? Join me this week for the OST show on K-pop for Border to hear the original soundtracks composed for K-dramas like Queen of Tears, Crash Landing Into You, My Demon, and more. Escape with me into K-drama land. K-pop for Border airs on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Kofa Radio, or go to KAWC's app or website. Follow K-pop for Border on Facebook or Instagram.
I'm Chris Wheeler, owner of Prison Hill Brewing Company. I support KAWC because I think KAWC brings a service to the community that you don't get on commercial radio. You have news, you have entertainment, you have things like Science Friday. It's a perspective that is not available on a commercial platform, and it's oriented towards the community, for the community, and from within the community. Prison Hill underwrites KAWC and community radio because of what it brings to Yuma. It is the local perspective told by residents and from the view of people in the community. I don't think you get that anywhere else. Supporting KAWC really does bring a service that is not available elsewhere. It's a worthy endeavor, and I think that will just feed back and make Yuma a better place. I'm Chris Wheeler, and I support KAWC.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up, Yuma Radio. We are here now joined by Martin Perez from the city of San Luis, and he's going to be talking about a festival they have coming up. We're going to do that at Asado and Brew. Am I saying that right? Asado?
Yeah, Asado and Brew Festival.
Asado, just like that. All right. Because this is a festival you've done before, but with a new name, right? That's what you're saying a little bit off air?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it used to be our Founders Day event for the city of San Luis, and last year we rebranded to Asado and Brew.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This year is our second year doing the event.
Second year as Asado and Brew.
As a rebrand.
Okay, as a new brand.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So how was your long drive from San Luis?
It was pretty nice with music. It passes by.
It's really not that bad. Yeah.
I have to go to San Luis to go meet with Abraham from Rolls and Bowls, and I dread it. I dread having to drive that far away. And
well, my husband works in San Luis as a firefighter,
so he does it all the time.
He does it but we live only 15 minutes away. We're on Avenue D.
You just take that down.
Exactly. So we were it's not bad, but yeah, I get it. It's kind of far.
But if I hit it right here, they got that road that goes right over there to San Luis. Is that what you took?
Yeah, Arabi Road.
Yeah. So you go right off of Arabi, and then you get right here. So are you originally from San Luis, or?
Yeah, I grew up here. I'm originally from San Luis. I was living in Phoenix for a few years. I went to go study at ASU. I got my marketing degree and worked there for a couple of years. And then I moved to New York for actually 2 years.
Oh, wow, Martin.
Tell me about New York.
What? You just got fancy right there.
He's all San Luis to Phoenix to New York.
I went to study abroad in New York.
No, it was, so at the time I had I was working with I always kind of like worked in social media, and at the time I was working with the influencers, so I had the liberty of like living like basically anywhere I wanted.
Wow.
As an influencer or with an influencer?
No, with an influencer.
So you're like marketing for them?
Yeah, I was doing marketing. So they have their own beauty brand, and I did like the branding for not the branding, but like sort of like the community management for them.
Community man. Okay. So what does that look like? Tell us more about. That's pretty interesting.
Can you tell us?
So that's sort of like where I started going into like events. We did like community events for product launches. We also did like email marketing, social media management.
And you were part of what on the team? Like, did you kind of orchestrate it all, or like did you have one specific avenue that you were really?
So we all kind of like took on different hats and roles just because it was a group of 5. So in reality, when it's such a small team and we have such big ideas, we have to all each take on like different hats.
Absolutely. That's one of the things, like you can have a big idea, but then that takes big work.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it takes a lot. So is that something you always liked as a youngster? Like when you were young, did you kind of know you wanted to get into marketing or what?
So not really. No. Yeah. So in the beginning, I always like math and like art and construction.
Okay, art. Okay.
Yeah. So I always thought like engineering would be my thing.
Gotcha.
Just because of like the design and mathematics.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of does go together.
Yeah. All of that like sort of involved. So I started getting into it in college. That was my initial major, and then that's when I started going to like festivals and just like bigger events. And
so hold on. So you're at college at this point, and then you start to party at a college. Wow, that's does that happen? Is that what you go to college for?
You just go there to study only.
Learn, right? But no, so you go and you started going to festivals. Like what festivals? This is cool.
So at 18 I went to EDC. EDC was my first big festival.
So we had one of the guys that helps put that on here. We've interviewed him. Stevie Dub. They do all the rides over there.
Awesome.
They do all the rides at EDC.
Okay.
But anyway,
yeah,
he'll be there. If you go again, he'll be there.
But yeah, I sort of like got the sense of like the community and like how just events brings everyone together. And at the time I also was like, do I really want to be an engineer? And that's sort of like I started looking more into like the marketing side of business. It's like a creative side. It's a fun side of
And you said you're at ASU at this point. Is that what you said?
ASU.
Yeah, you're at ASU. You're out. You're partying. You went to EDC. You dressed up all crazy like they do at EDC.
Said, I'm changing my major.
And then mom's like, you're like, hey mom, I got something to tell you.
I party and I'm marketing now.
This is what I do for a living.
Like, come home, honey.
So you said you found like community, a little bit of the artistic side, right? Because everybody definitely dresses up at EDC, right? There's a whole artistic vibe to that. And you started to get in that. And then did you switch at ASU and you said, okay, now I want to study marketing?
Yeah, so I switched at my second year because usually the first 2 years are like your associates, so it's like generals and all that. So at my second year, I knew I had like a deadline of do I want to switch or do I want to stay?
Gotcha.
And that's where like I sort of like took the decision to like switch before it became too late, and because I was on a scholarship for 4 years, I had to finish.
Yeah, you had to.
I had to finish school in those 4 years. But yeah, that's sort of how I got. Into
so you switched into the marketing. How was that?
I loved it, to be honest. Like it was very, especially because I feel like my generation sort of like marketing kind of changed.
Big time.
Yeah, like now it's
like with
really
like online
changed.
social media.
Yeah, like before it used to be a lot of like print and like going out and like, in real life people
like get a guerrilla team out there and just go out there and do the go out there and knock on doors and stuff like that. And then it totally changed where you could be like what you said, an influencer, and just have your phone in front of you and like have this beauty product that you put on or whatever, and then reach millions of people. So so you watched that change and you liked it.
Yeah, it was very interesting because it was like, so we're sort of like pioneers in this new
I like
era
that
of marketing. So it was very exciting. you kind of like got a sense of like you can make a difference, sort of. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
So, and they taught you that at ASU? They like taught you how to implement these things? What are some of the things you learned while you were there?
Yeah, like a lot of the books that I had to buy were like new edition because they were like updated, and it talked a lot about like using social media as a tool. Yeah. Not just as a tool of communication, but like it's a big
it's a
budget.
Big stage,
yeah,
man.
It's a big budget in like your whole marketing budget. So yeah, it was.
So then you went to New York?
Yeah.
After that. Graduated, went to New York.
No, graduated. I worked in Phoenix for a few years.
In marketing or?
In marketing.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So it kind of sucked actually because I graduated when it was like during COVID. So
you're like, great.
Yeah, so I didn't have like a graduation or anything.
Oh.
And at the time I was working for Cricket Wireless for doing like grand opening events and stuff. But it was COVID, so like
nobody came.
No one was doing grand openings.
Yeah.
So eventually I got like laid off. And then that's how I found this online job.
Okay.
Through like LinkedIn or something.
Oh.
And yeah, I stayed there for like 3 years with them. And then eventually I came back to San Luis for like.
So the 3 years was in New York or
2 years in
New York? 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did that. So you said 3 years on some company.
So
online.
yeah, I was doing 3 years. I was 1 year in Phoenix doing the online thing and then moved over.
Oh, but it was still like an online thing or like, okay.
It was always like a work from home kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So what would you go to New York for if you could work from home? You just wanted home to be New York?
You want to be change of scenery?
Because I always knew like the experience.
The experience.
Gotcha. Was over there.
No, I mean, New York sounds crazy. It sounds fun. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I met a lot of like interesting people and that's what I really wanted to go for, like to network and meet creatives and people I can collaborate with.
Absolutely.
Are the rats real? Are there really rats everywhere?
Yes, but not all the time. It's usually like when, like at night when it's garbage day.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So garbage day, it's like, there they are.
Well, that's their dinner. They're like, thank you.
Yeah, it's sort of like, there's another one.
Oh my God. I'd be like, You just probably get like desensitized to it after a while.
Yeah.
So I mean, go ahead.
Honestly, it wasn't like a lot. Like,
like they make it out to be in the movies.
But they're supposed to be bigger over there or something,
huge,
right?
Are they?
They
like
are
the size
big.
of cats?
They're big?
They are big.
Oh my gosh. So that's true. Okay.
Now we freak Ronnie out. So we're going to take a break right now. She's all afraid of rats. They're not going to show up here, Ronnie. We're fine. We're fine. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to find out how we ended up back here and now working for the city of San Luis. We're going to do that after a quick break. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
Hear the rhythm. Feel the beat. Let your curiosity run away on the Latin Alternative. Hi, I'm Josh Norrick. Every episode of the Latin Alternative takes you on a thrilling rendezvous of sonic and exotic landscapes in Latin rock, funk, hip-hop, electronic, and tropical music. Join me and my co-host Ernesto Lechner on the Latin Alternative.
Monday evening at 7 on KOFA Border Radio 94.7 FM.
Today's day sponsor is Border Radio, celebrating Public Radio Music Day, a nationwide celebration of the stations that bring music discovery to life. From Yuma to listeners online and on the KOFA app, Border Radio highlights music curated by real people, not algorithms. Keep live local essential radio thriving at brmd.borderradioaz.org.
The weather forecast in Yuma calls for a sunny, breezy day with a high of 93 degrees. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour could gust up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, clear with a low of 64. In Kingman, it's sunny with a high near 81 degrees. Tonight, clear with a low of 53. In Prescott, it's sunny with a high near 77 degrees. Calm winds and clear tonight with a low of 41. In Flagstaff, it's sunny and breezy with a high near 65. Clear tonight with a low of 28.
Hi, it's Daryl Brogdon here with the Underground Martini Bunker, home of the Retro Cocktail Hour. I hope you'll join us every week for classic tiki tunes, TV crime, jazz, swing, and soundtracks, and more. You're the designated driver on the highway of cool at the Retro Cocktail Hour.
Saturday evening from 7 to 9 on Border Radio KOFA.
The Yuma Art Center hosts the 25th annual Tribute of the Muses on Friday, November 14th. Each year, this beloved celebration honors those whose creativity enriches our community. The red carpet and award ceremony are open to the public with a ticketed reception supporting local arts and culture. Learn more at yumaartcenter.com.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up, Yuma Radio. We're here talking to Martin Perez. He is working for the city of San Luis, and they have an event coming up. And we left. He was in New York, enjoying himself. He was there for 2 years, but you ended up coming back. Did you miss Mom? And you're like, all right, I'm going to come back, Mom. And but I got to be back with you. Get some of those tacos and the great food that we know Mom makes. But you end up back here, and you came back. Was this job waiting for you here, or?
Not exactly. I was kind of like freaking out because at the beginning I was like, what am I gonna do? But then I found like this posting, I applied for it and then interviewed and everything, and I eventually got it.
So was it a marketing position? What was the position originally when you saw it online or wherever?
It's for a recreation specialist. I'm still a recreation specialist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a rec specialist.
Yes.
But you're on here doing marketing, right? Because you're talking about this event. So that's kind of what,
It's all in one. It's all inclusive.
So as I like to, how do you say?
Did you volunteer to do this or?
Sort of.
Yeah,
sort of.
I think you emailed me, right? Or you emailed us. I just do all the emails, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, you did great. You reached out. Now look.
So because I have like this like marketing background, in my jobs, I always sort of like go for it.
Yeah.
Just follow your dreams.
Yeah, and that's sort of like how I've gotten the experience that I have
throughout the years. You kind of just kind of go for it.
Yeah. And it's been helping me. So that's sort of how I started as a recreation specialist, and then my coordinator found out I like do graphic design. So I started doing like maps for the event for them. And then
wow, that's so cool. Just started off doing maps.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
This is where you park. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And then I did like a whole like business management thing with Airtable, and so they knew I was tech savvy, so I started helping them a little bit more into like tech and stuff like that. And that's sort of like how I got
into what you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they saw that you were tech savvy, like you said. You use something called Airtable. I don't even know what is Airtable. I've heard it before, but I don't know what it is.
So it's like a project management system.
Okay.
It's like a
That's
Asana.
a program.
Gotcha.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Something like that. So
Asana, Trello, all that.
They saw that you had this, and so you kind of worked your way in on something.
Yeah.
You're a go-getter.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I've always been. Maybe it's my ADHD, but I've always been sort of like proactive.
I like it. And you got to like just get over the fear.
Yeah.
Like just try it.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? So my mom tells me, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say no, and then your life's the same. That's so true.
She's like, and then your life's the same, Ronnie.
She loves me.
Disappointment. No, she doesn't. She watches the show all the time.
She's our number one fan.
She's watching right now. So
hi, Mom.
Yeah, she's very proud of Ronnie.
She said hi.
Yeah. So what other did you take on more roles and stuff? Did you really kind of help plan or market this too, or like work with that team?
So no, there's like a whole team. The main ones that are planning the whole event is our director and assistant director, Claudia and Angelica, and I've sort of like been helping them with this. So yeah, they know I'm interested in marketing and all that. So they're
going to know even more now after watching all this.
They're going to swoop you up.
They were like, "What? We didn't know all of this. Come on, you should have told us everything."
He's so secretive.
Yeah, they're definitely. When you get back to the office, they're going to give you all this stuff you have to do now for marketing.
You should have never said anything.
You're like, all right.
Did you do this flyer?
No, we have a whole communications team. So
okay.
Even though I know like graphic design, that's their job,
they still do it.
So tell me how much work goes into planning something like this.
A lot.
Really? Like all the moving pieces.
Yeah, it's like a lot. Like just a lot of paperwork, a lot of like
scheduling,
talking to people, just back and forth communication.
Yeah.
And it's honestly it is a lot, but at the end of the day, like when the event happens, you like feel all this like gratitude.
Yeah, you see like the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, and you see everyone enjoying themselves. It's like a good time.
So you're gonna have Prison Hill there. This year, which is awesome.
And they're a big contributor here at the station. Yeah. We love them absolutely.
That's really cool.
So real quick, so were you there for the first one?
I was not.
You were not? No. Okay. So this is going to be your first one.
Yeah. So I've been to the Founders Day event.
The Founders? Okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for last year.
Not for last year. Okay. Yeah. And what is the Founders Day event? Just to tell us that. What is that all about?
So for Founders Day event, we typically have live music, vendors, and just like a fun little event. But with this whole rebranded, we implemented like barbecue contestants.
Like a contest?
Yeah, like
who has the best barbecue?
Yeah. Cool. So we have contests for best asado, best side dish, best stand, and best salsa. And then besides the contest, we'll have like different vendors. This year, as I mentioned, we're going to add the breweries, and then we're also going to add Lucha Libre.
I saw that.
Yeah. And a car show as well. And it's it's for all the ages. We're going to have a kids area. Like there's entertainment for all ages.
And so that's different than the original Founders Day event. So this is like the Founders Day event on steroids. So like you just go all
now we
out.
have
This
wrestlers.
Is you got and I think Archer's on the going to be wrestling. So the Founders Day event. So is that like the birthday of San Luis, or is that what is that like celebrating the people that founded San Luis?
It's a celebration of when the city of San Luis was founded.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. All right.
So when it was born.
Yeah, when it was born, absolutely.
Birthday. Yeah, the birthday.
So
happy birthday.
Yeah. And so now it's morphed into this. It definitely takes a lot I'm looking at the flyer, the poster right now, a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of people, a lot going on, a lot of it, like there's entertainment, the car shows. And so you're pretty excited for it?
I'm super excited. Like my first big event was with the city of San Luis. It was the 4th of July, and that's our biggest event.
I've actually performed at that event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I performed there 1 year. I used to be a rapper, and I performed there. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was real fun. It's like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm on a stage, and I'm like, oh my goodness, a lot of people come out to this. It was
a lot.
It was kind of overwhelming.
A lot of people come, and not just from Yuma County, but like from outside also. We had people calling in from Phoenix, from California.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. And it's going to get bigger and bigger every year.
Each year is getting bigger. And that's sort of our plan with Asado. Okay. We wanted to get bigger and bigger each year.
Wow.
So wait, anything you're thinking about next year, like to top this one? Is there any like, maybe, are you going to wait for this one to happen and then you're like,
he's like, Johnny, please let me get through this year.
Yeah, we're trying to get through this.
Yeah, just get through this one. Yeah.
And then you can like improve. You can see what works. You can see what doesn't work.
Exactly.
That's what I love about it. You can just keep going. So do you have any advice for people if this is their first year? Like what time to get there? Any parking spots that are the best?
Just try to get there as early as possible. Parking space is limited. You guys can bring in like lawn chairs for you to like sit down and chill while you're like watching the show or just drinking a beer, eating some tacos.
Okay.
Or just no coolers or like outside food or drinks.
Yeah.
It is a free event, but just no coolers.
Okay.
Yeah. So this event, the second year, this one's bigger than the last year, it seems, right? So pretty excited about it. You're going to definitely have to come back. Let us know how it goes. And then future events, what do you guys have planned?
For the future, we have the Christmas parade that's coming up. And then I believe that's it for this year, for this upcoming year. But yeah, if you're interested in in going to the parade and like performing, you guys can sign up also.
Cool. We'll do a duet. Me and Ronnie will sing over there. Do Christmas carols.
Do live art performance.
Do you have a favorite? What's your favorite Christmas carol, Ronnie?
I don't like holidays. I don't have one.
Oh my goodness. Bah humbug from her over here. But Halloween is a good holiday, right?
That's on Friday. Yeah, it's
Friday.
Fun. I'm excited for that one.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate it. You did a great job. You said this is your first time.
Yeah, it's my
He's
first
like, I've
radio
never done
interview.
radio. You did great.
Yeah, you did great, man. Absolutely
so
outstanding.
much.
Thank you very much. And with that, What's Up Yuma Radio is a production of KAWC Colorado River Public Media. We broadcast from the studios in the Matador Activity Center at Arizona Western College in Yuma. We want to thank our engineer, Callan Gonzalez, along with Anthony Arnales, Juan Garcia, Dave Reek, and Cecilia.
And you can find out more about KAWC at kawc.org, on Facebook at KAWC Radio, and on the KAWC app. And stay tuned following our program for KOFA Midday Music.
All right. And tomorrow's program, we're going to have Romeo Ponce. You guys know him, right?
Yeah, the boxer.
And
he's
he's going to talk about his latest match, as well as Luis Santos.
Oh.
He's a local barber.
Cool. And you can listen to the podcast version of our program at kawc.org/podcast/What's Up Yuma Radio, and email us at whatsupyumaradio@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Best of luck at your event. We're going to have to go check it out.
Yeah.
I love the car shows, so that's my jazz.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
What's Up Yuma with Johnny Porter is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering solutions for those who value financial planning. YIVWM.com.
Broadcasting from Yuma campus of Arizona Western College for more than 55 years, this is Border Radio, 94.7 FM, KOFA Yuma. We also broadcast at 1320 a.m. in Yuma at kawc.org and on the KOFA app.
The Yuma Orchestra Association's Classics by Moonlight concert, featuring the Yuma Civic Orchestra and string ambassadors, will take place on Saturday, November 8th at 6:30 p.m. at the AWC Amphitheater. Both classical and popular music will dazzle under the moon and stars, and tickets are available at yumaorchestra.com and at the event.